Hey, look at that. We got Bolas. What's up, guys? We have a bunch of War of the Spark packs to open up on Arena. I don't know about you guys, but I am super excited for this set. I'm pretty sure you are too. But anyway, so normally I would open up 10 at a time and we go on, but I want to do something a little bit different with War of the Spark. There aren't Planeswalkers in every pack, just like there are in paper packs. So I kind of want to see the ratio, I guess, and how many Planeswalkers we actually get. Well, let's get to cracking, man, because I'm super excited. So let's go. First pack, War of the Spark on Arena. Ooh, starting off with Feather the Redeemed, so that's definitely going to be a fun card to put in some decks, especially some Boros decks. Planewide Celebration, I think that card's going to be a little bit underrated. Yeah, it has a high casting cost, but I mean, green has so much ramp in it right now that we should be able to get it decently. Solar Blaze, that's going to be another good one too. It's a good little board wipe. Massacre Girl, another great card. It's just, there's so many. Oh, there's a Planeswalker. I haven't really been paying attention to the Planeswalkers, to be honest with you. And we're only like 4 packs in. Invade the City, that's another good card. Finale of Glory. The finales are pretty cool. I really need to actually pay attention to them and look at them before I start really making a decision on them. Gideon Blackblade. So second mythic. And probably one of the dopest Planeswalkers. Ooh, another Planeswalker. So we got Sarkhan the Masterless. Another really cool card. That was going to be fun, especially as +1, where you turn all your Planeswalkers into 4/4 dragons. Leyline Prowler, that's another cool card. Narset. Thip, I can't remember how to pronounce it. I just looked it up too before I decided to do this, and yep, Fibblethip, that's what it is. Fibblethip, the Lost. We got Nahiri and Dreadhorde Butcher, another great card. Card for Aristocrats, Rakdos itself, that stupid combo with Thud.
How about moats in a vast multiverse?
Okay, they just made Yugen sound amazing. That's fantastic. So we got the Cassimo. So we are getting, commence the end game, we are getting a decent amount of Planeswalkers so far. Dahmer's Ambush, that's another great card. We got the Jace, Wielder of Mill Yourself. Oh, we got Teo and Dovin. Ooh, Ilarg. Words and things, Mike. Ilarg the Razor, so that's another great card. He's gonna be really fun to do something with. I don't know what just happened. Okay. I think my something went out. We got another Jace, Vraska, and Lazotep Plating. So wow, we actually are getting a lot of Planeswalkers. Like a lot. Rare wild card. Always nice to see some rare wild cards. Ooh, another one. With we're getting a good bit of wild cards here, actually. Angrath Krenko. That's a really cool card too, especially it's a 3-drop 1/2. Whenever it attacks, you put a 1/1 counter on it, then create a number of 1/1 red goblin creature tokens equal to its power. That's really dope. Interplanar Bacon. I'm going to keep saying Bacon for Beacon. Ooh, Vivian. So this Vivian's kind of cool. You can cast your creature spells with Flash. You can give one creature Vigilance and Reach. So that's really going to be helpful for green decks. And then that's -2. Look at the top 3 cards of your library, exile 1 face down, and put the rest on the bottom of your library in a order. For as long as it remains exiled, you may look at that card and you may cast it if it's a creature card. So that's another good. I like that one. I like that one a lot. So we got Dreadhorde Twins, we got the Yaya, and Soren's. Soren's going to be another great card, especially in like Afterlife decks. I think Afterlife is about to get a big boost with that one and that one uncommon where every time a creature you have dies. So we got Kaya. So 3 Planeswalkers. So we are getting a good bit of Planeswalkers. But Afterlife. Train of thought. Keep your train of thought. So that one uncommon, it costs a white and a black, and then it gives you, every time a creature dies, I think you gain a life and your opponent loses a life. To Fairy Time Raveler, another great card. I can't wait to pull some of him in paper. Especially a rare, man.
Let us have a storied battle.
Tamio. Cyclops Electromancer, Mythic Wild card. Triumph, another Nahiri, another Ajani. Haven't pulled any Lilianas yet, though. Another Filthit. So we got the Samut, some more wild cards. Gijora, Casualties of War, that's another really cool card. I don't know how well it's going to be. Well, no, because you can choose one or more. I forgot about that. But at least we're racking up wild cards right now. So that's what I need to do. Need the wild cards. Bioessence Hydra. I don't even remember what this does, but that artwork is sick. Trample, Bioessence Hydra enters the battlefield with a 1/1 counter on it for each loyalty counter on Planeswalkers you control. Whenever one or more loyalty counters are put on Planeswalkers you control, put that many 1/1 counters on Bioessence Hydra. Holy crap. That's just disgusting. I don't even remember that card at all. Flux Channel, Restless Sphinx, another plane-wide celebration. Got some plating, Pride Mate, Ravnica War. Devouring Hylian, Awakening of Vitu-Ghazi. That's another card that I am very, very excited to play with. I mean, 5-drop, create a 9/9. And it's still a land. That's pretty cool. We got Arlen, Bolas's Citadel. That's another cool card. Alright, 200 left. 200 left, and we're not too far in, so that's not that bad. Nahiri, we got Tomic, Distinguished Advocate. It's not bad. Robot Rioters, D-Spark, that's a really cool card. And Soul Diviner, or Diviner? Yeah, I guess it's Diviner. 2 for 2/3, tap it, remove a counter from an artifact, creature, land, or planeswalker you control, and draw a card. So, good draw action. I wish it was different colors, though. I don't know what colors we'd put it in, but another Awakening. Neoform, Invade the City. Apex Hybrid. So that's another really cool, kind of interesting card. So it is total, is that 5 for a 4/5 flying trample. And when it enters the battlefield, put 2 1/1 counters on another target creature control. When it dies, you proliferate, then proliferate again. So it's pretty nifty. Simic Proliferate is going to be insane. That's a cool card. Angrass Rampage. Finale of Devastation. That's another good one, too. That's probably my favorite finale. So we got Bleeding Edge. Another Masca Girl. We've kind of gotten a little Planeswalker slump now. Mobilized District. Jaya. So Mobilized District, it's cool. But I'm not really sure. I don't know. I don't see how much play it's really going to see, at least standard-wise. It's not going to see much, I don't think. Elder Spell, another cool card. Another Kajora. I think the K is silent. Merge and Zone. Rouse Outburst. And commence the end game. Tali with Domri on our Bolas. That's the first Domri we've seen. Bleeding Edge, Bond of Passion, and Enter the Gods Eternal. Oh, we haven't seen any gods yet. Kaya, Wanderer, Vivian, Champion of the Wilds, or Nissa. Gideon's Triumph Flux, Narcissus Reversal. And if I'm going too fast, man, just go ahead, pause the video, read the card. And also you can always check out my Instagram. All these are up there anywhere at some point in the last couple of weeks. Rescue Sphinx, some wild cards. I just know we got a lot of packs and it's not the most entertaining thing ever. Casima, Emergent Zone, rare wild card. Give me all the wild cards. Evolution Sage, insane card. Ashok, Dream Render. With Chandra, so that's the first Chandra we've seen so far. So 4/4. Whenever one or more loyalty counters are removed from her, she deals that much damage to a target opponent Planeswalker. I forgot that she had that static ability, and that's really cool. Exile top card of your library, you may play it this turn, and then exile top 7 cards of your library and play them this turn. And, I don't know, for the static and the +1, that makes her pretty awesome. Bond of Insight, Paradise Druid, that's another cool card. Another Chandra. Teo, Dalvin. Have you noticed that we've gotten a lot of Teo and Dalvins together? That's the first card we've got, though. Card's pretty sick. Alright, so Bond of Discipline, Chandra's Tough, and Tamiyo. I think it's what, the second, maybe third Tamiyo? Bond of Revival, another Domri. So we got another Arlen, and there we go. There's a Nissa who shakes the world. So Nissa's really cool, and I like it because of the first ability is awesome, or the static ability is awesome. Whenever you tap a forest for mana, add an additional forest. But that +1 is what gets me. Is put 3 +1/+1 counters on one target non-creature land you control, and tap it and it becomes a 0/0 elemental creature with vigilance and haste that's still a land. Then, once you get her high enough, you can get that second one, which basically you search your entire library for however many forests you want, put them on the battlefield tapped, and all your lands are indestructible. So if you can make enough creatures, things like that, out of your lands, get all your forests out, you got mana for days, creature for days. We got Price of Betrayal with another Sarkhan and a Gleaming Overseer. Outburst, Hillian, Tamiyo. See, look at that. Teo, Dovin. That's at least the third time that's happened. Living Twister. That's another cool card. It reminds me of a Seismic Assault with the whole discarding and dealing 2 damage to any target. But what's cool about that one is you can use your mana for stuff, and then pay another one, bring it back to your hand, then go ahead and discard it. So you get a lot of usage out of your mana. But it also means you need to have a lot of mana on the field to be able to do stuff like that. Dread Malkin, that's another cool card. Krenko. Firemine Vessel. So we got the Dread Horde Twins with the Karn's Bastion. Tap for a colorless or press 4 or tap. Pay 4, tap it, and proliferate. Paradise Druid, Eternal Skylord with the Niv Mizzet Reborn. First time we've seen him. So pay 1 of each color, 6/6 flying. When he enters the battlefield, reveal the top 10 cards of your library. For each color pair, choose a card that's exactly those colors from among them. Put the chosen cards into your hand and the rest at the bottom of your library in a random order. So much. I remember how much people... Ooh, God, Eternal Ketra, the first time we've seen her. Definitely an amazing card. I remember there's a leak right at the beginning of the spoilers for War of Spark. And it was like a bunch of Planeswalkers, and some of them you're like, holy crap, these are ridiculous. So many people doubted the legitimacy of those things. And I was like, nah, they've already shown a couple of them, and to be honest with you, I'm pretty sure these are real. And Sure enough, every single one was real. Ooh, Bantu. I haven't seen Bolas yet. Another Raw.
Yep.
With Dreadhorde and Heartwarming Reclamation. Invade the City. Again, that's another cool card. Another Apex Hybrid. Oh. Kaya Bolt Bend with the Nissa who shakes the world. Just probably another Jace. It's at least 3 Jaces so far. Advisor of the Scorpion, God Pharaoh statue with a Karn's Bastion. Surprising some of these uncommons we haven't gotten to the point where we're just getting gems yet. Or is that just for rares and mythics? I think it's for rares and mythics. Another Massacre Girl. Another Elder Spell. Still no Liliana though. Single combat. Each player chooses a creature or planeswalker they control, then sacrifices the rest. Players can't cast creature or planeswalker spells until the end of your next turn. Not terrible for 5. Not terrible at all. Tibet to Rager. Finale of Glory. Another mythic. Bond of Revival, Rebel Belt, and a mythic wild card. Racking up the wild cards. Evolution Sage, Ignite the Bacon. Kasima, Emergent Zone with the Karn's Bastion. We've definitely hit 4 Karn's Bastion so far. I know that. Dread Malkin. Tulsimer, Friend to Wolves, another really cool card. So, kind of a high casting cost for 5. For it's a 3/3, but when he enters the battlefield, you create Voja, Friend to Wolves, a legendary 3/3 green white wolf creature token. Whenever a wolf enters the battlefield under your control, you gain 3 life, and that creature fights up to 1 target creature you don't control. That's a pretty cool card. Zhang Yangu, first time I've seen him, I believe. Another rare wild card. Kaya and the Wanderer with Oath of Kaya. Dude, I really want them to bring the Japanese alternate art. Ooh, Blast Zone. That's definitely a cool card. So Blast Zone enters the battlefield with a charge counter on it. Tap it for a colorless. You pay X and X. Tap it. Put X charge counters on it. You can pay 3 and tap it. Sacrifice it. Destroy each non-land permanent with converted mana cost equal to the number of charge counters on Blast Zone. That's a really cool card. This is Triumph, Samwit, and Time Wipe. Time Wipe's really cool too. Everything in this set's really cool. This is my first bit of opening War of the Spark, and I cannot wait to start actually opening paper packs. Soul Diviner, or Diviner. I'm going to say Diviner. Diviner sounds better to me. 10th Death Legionnaire, Bolt Bend, and Enter the God Eternal. Eternal Skylord, some wild cards. Bond of Insight, Paradise Druid with the Ravnica at War. Still no Liliana. So no Liliana and no Nicole Bolas. Like, I need to see. That's that card I was talking about like a long time ago. Cruel Celebrant. So yeah, white and black, 1/2. Whenever it or another creature or planeswalker you control dies. I forgot about those planeswalker too. Each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1. That's really cool. Nahib, Dreadhorde Champion. Probably one of the best red cards to come out of the set to me. So red's gonna be kind of fun because red kind of reminds me now of like when Amonkhet and Kaladesh was in Brilliant 2. Was in Standard, and you think had like Hazoret, things like that, and like when Hazoret and Rekindling Phoenix was in there. Sub McKinnon, your art, dude, it's insane. I hate that I can't believe I forgot that Kickstarter that he had for those playmats had like a day left. Ooh, I haven't seen Dave real yet. And when I went to go get one, yep, because I think I was gonna get Death Sprout, because Death Sprout just it looks, everything that he's done the past couple of sets just looks insane. Neoform, more wild cards. He's still lost. He might be lost, but we're finding him a lot. Rager, Bond of Discipline, Found a Glory. So that's at least 3 glories so far. No Lilies, no Bolas. But we're getting wild cards though. Revival, Angel, another Ajani. Ambush, another Yugen. So we're getting... So Planeswalkers, even though you're not guaranteed your Planeswalkers, there's a Karn. You get a good bit of them. I need to see some more Lily, or I need to see some Lily and some Bolas. There she is, Lily Dreadhorde General. So 6 drop, 6 loyalty. Whenever a creature card or a creature you control dies, draw a card. +1, create a 2/2 black zombie creature token. -4, each player sacrifices 2 creatures, and -9, each opponent chooses a permanent they control, or a permanent they control of each permanent type, sacrifices the rest. So that's awesome. That, I mean, on turn 6, paying 6, sacrificing, getting rid of their board, sacrificing 2 little measly things that you have, getting 2 cards out of it. It's not bad. I like Lily. I like Lily a lot. We've got Triumph, Nahiri, another Narcissus Reversal. Alright, so now we just need to at least see a Bolas. Interplanar Bacon, Mythic Wildcard, and 129 packs left. We better see a freaking Bolas. Another Raised Boar. That's what I'm saying. Even like Raised Boar in there, man. Vraska, Elder Spell. Jorah, Wild Card. Invade the city, Eternal Taskmaster, another Rao. Teo. There's some Teferi action. So Teferi's really cool. Especially control mirror matches. He's going to be really good. But overall, just he's going to make Esper or even Azorius control that much worse for everyone else. We got Dovin, Wild Card, and a Karn. I believe we got our playsets of Karn now. Paradise Druid, Skylord, Chandra. Angrath's Rampage, Oath of Kaya. Challenger Troll, Bond of Insight with another Jace.
You just don't know it yet.
Tyrant Scorn, wild card, and Silent Submersible, another really cool card. I like to see vehicles coming back because I like vehicles. And the 2 ones that stand out to me is this one and the Hylian or whatever it's called, but this one's really cool. Pay 2, 2/3. Whenever deals combat damage to a player or Planeswalker, draw a card. I would definitely be putting those all kinds of in some mono blue decks. Even if you don't get your Curious Obsessions or you lose them for whatever reason, you got that. Get a couple of creatures on the boards, your Siren Storm Tamers, things like that. A Living Twister. Boom, you're still getting your cards. Ambush, Dreadmalkin, Tulsimir. Another Dream Render. We're igniting some bacon. Ahiri. More wild cards. Merfolk Skydiver. Blast Zone. Skydiver's cool too, especially like kind of have him out for a while. A Raptor. There's the Scorpion. Vivian's Arcbow. That's another cool card. 2, you pay X and tap it, discard a card, look at the top X cards of your library. You may put a creature card with converted cost X or less from among them onto the battlefield, and then put the rest on the bottom of your library. That's a really cool card. Arlen, Triumph. He's still lost, but we're still finding him. Narset, Hikali, rare wild card. Another Bioinsta Hydra. Ooh, we got one of the. We filled up our little thingamaduber. Emergence Zone, Karn's Bastion. Let's open that thing up. Look at it. Look at all those cards. Go back to the packs. Still got 107 to go. Dovin, Vraska with a single combat. Angrath, Prison Realm with a wild card. Last Step Plating, probably another Living Twister. Jaya Cassima with Finale of Promise. So that's the first Finale of Promise we've seen. The red finale. That one's actually really cool too. But the green one is definitely my favorite. The Augur of Bolas. Casualties of War with the Tyrant Scorn. Challenger Troll, Dead Horde Butcher. Dread Horde Butcher, not Dead Horde. Dread Horde Butcher. Great card. Alright, League Guard Mage, Neoform, Mythic Wildcard. 100 left. And we're a little ways into it. Hope you guys thoroughly enjoy some arena pack openings. Another Bioinstance Hydra. Heartwarming Redemption, Dreadhorde Twins, God Eternal, Kefnet. So that's the first one of Kefnet we've seen. 4-drop, 4/5 flying. You may reveal the first card you draw each turn as you draw it. Whenever you reveal an instant or sorcery card this way, copy that card, and you may cast the copy. That copy costs 2 less to cast. And then, of course, just like all the other guys, when it dies or gets exiled, you put it 3rd down in your library. Another Elder Spell with Vraska, and some plating. Pridemate, Troll, Raise Boar, Triumph, Storov, God Pharaoh Statue, Disc Triumph, and Tulsmer. The Augur, Tyrant Swarm, and another Massacre Girl. I feel it's like we kind of go through spots where we get a bunch of Planeswalkers and then all stops. Single combat. Rare. Electromancers, Healy, Role Reversal. That one's kind of nifty. 2 blue, 1 red. Exchange control of 2 target permanents that share a permanent type. Bond of Revival. Spark Double, another cool one. 4/0/0. You may have a Spark Double end of the battlefield as a copy of a creature or planeswalker you control, except it enters with an additional 1/1 counter on it if it's a creature, and enters with an additional loyalty counter if it's a planeswalker, and it isn't legendary if that permanent is legendary. So Spark Double. Rally of Wings, Bleeding Edge, another Tamio.
It is an honor to meet you.
Domri, Dovin, another Ugin. Ugin. Who Ugin? You Ugin. You can tell it's 3 o'clock in the morning. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. Soren. I love that art on Soren too. Man, we need those Japanese alternate arts in here. Oh man. I want to get a box of I want to get a Japanese box of War just so I can get some of the Japanese planeswalkers. It's pretty crazy that they're saying it's I think it's 50% pull rate, like 50% chance that you get one of them. So you know, at least half of them you should get the Japanese ones or the alternate art ones, especially Liliana. Blast Zone. Still no Bolas, though. Dreadhorde Arcanist. So that's another cool one. 2-drop, 1/3 trample. Whenever it attacks, you may cast target instant or sorcery card with a converted mana cost less than or equal to Dreadhorde's power from your graveyard without paying its mana cost. If that card will be put into your graveyard this turn, exile it instead. So turn 3, you attack, you can do some damage. You can also shock them, so not bad. Not bad at all. Another one. Mayhem Devil, Vessel, Soul Diviner. Dreadhorde Invasion. 2-drop at the beginning of your upkeep. You lose 1 life and amass 1 whenever a zombie token you control with power 6 or greater attacks, it gains lifelink until end of turn. So that's pretty cool to kind of start off the board really early. Start amassing. Turn 3. Zombie decks are going to be fun. Especially with the Liliana Planeswalker. Some proliferate action. Proliferate. I don't know why I cannot say that word today. Pledge of Unity, that's really cool. And put a 1/1 counter on each creature you control. You gain 1 life for each creature you control, especially in Celestia builds. Holy crap. That's going to be insane. Ravnica at War. No Bolas. Where is the Bolas? Mizium Tank, another cool vehicle. 3 for 3/2 trample. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, it becomes an artifact teacher and gets +1/+1 until end of turn. That's really nifty. And crew 1. Good lord. Solid Submersible. Another submarine. Sahili Yang Yangu. Blast Zone. Getting down to the end. 66 left. Another Mizium Tank. No Bolas. So I'm just going to start saying. Finale of Promise. No Bolas. Oath of Kaya. No Bolas. Oath of Kaya again. Still no Bolas. Tomic. No Bolas. Wild card. Not even enough to make a Bolas. Submersible. I don't think Bolas is in there. Vitu-Ghazi. Definitely not a Bolas. Parhelion 2. Not a Bolas. Ravnica at War. Because of Bolas, but it's not Bolas. Dreadhorde Butcher. Not Bolas. Spark Double. It can make a Bolas, but it's not Bolas. Time Warp. I wish I could warp to a spot where I got a Bolas. Oketra. Brought back by Bolas. Plane-wide Celebration. Statue of Bolas. Tomic. Not Bolas. Bantu. Still not. Nahib. Not Bolas. You tell me the Bolas pull rate on this thing is like insane. We pulled 2 Gideons. Probably to me the best Planeswalker in the set. It's just ridiculous.
Go, tough guy.
No Bolas though? We pull a Citadel. No Bolas. That can make a Bolas. That might be the only way to get our Bolas. Store. I kind of glanced completely over this earlier, but it's not... Okay, so 4-drop, 5/4, trample. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, Planeswalker, return to your hand target creature or Planeswalker card in your graveyard that wasn't put there this combat. So it's really good for Golgari kind of graveyard fetch decks. But can it bring back Bolas? It can. But we don't have a Bolas for it to bring back. But we're mobilizing a lot of districts right now. But we're not doing anything with Bolas. Got Krankos, so we got Goblins. No Bolas. No Bolas at all. More Krankos. No Bolas. Enter the God Eternals. This is not looking good for Bolas. Command the Dread Horde. Bolas. I really hope it's not this hard to pull Bolas on paper. We're igniting Bacon, but we're not getting Bolas. We got a tank. 35 packs. You tell me, 35 packs. We better get at least 1 Bolas. Finale of Revelation. I don't think we're missing any finales. I think we got them all. Igniting more Bacon. Kefnet. Arcanist. Not Bolas though. I definitely don't mind getting rare wild cards, but I would like 1 copy of Bolas. Ronus, I think that's the first Ronus we've seen. Another god, of course, his bottom. We know what his bottom one is, but he has Death Touch, 5 for 5/5, and whenever he enters the battlefield, double the power of each other creature you control until end of turn. Those creatures gain Vigilance. Nice little bomb. Command the Dread Horde. Arcanist. Celebration. Really good cards in the set though. Like, I know I said at the beginning of the video, but there's a lot of really cool stuff in this set. That's gonna be fun, not only limited, but just all over the place. Deliver unto evil. Has a picture of Bolas, but it's not Bolas. Sarkhan. He can turn things into dragons. So he turned Bolas into a dragon. Okay. Makes sense. Another Lily. So that's 2 Lilies. 2 Lilies, 2 Gideons, not bad. Domri. Narset's Reversal. 14 packs left, no Bolas. Polar Blaze. No Bolas. Another feather. That's only the second feather we've seen. Widespread Brutality, that's really cool. Amass 2, then the armor you amass deals damage equal to its power to each non-army creature. Raise board. Johnny, 8 packs. Where's the Bolas?
I am
Karn. Eternity. Eternity with no Bolas. Another feather. Mobilized district. Last pack. Can we get a Bolas? Hey, look at that. We got Bolas.